Okay, welcome back everyone to another Sunday reading for the collective. We are doing it on our phone again because our Chromebook still will not open or turn on. I had a computer that died from the blue screen of death. This thing is just pure black. It won't turn on. It won't do anything. So I ordered a new computer last week. It'll be here tomorrow. Then we will be able to catch up on these videos that I have been promising and haven't been able to do because I can't get the computer to work. And in the meantime, we're going to use our phone again. This time do it as a video on the phone and upload it. This week's reading comes from Moonology Manifestation. And I do a lot of videos on for like moon meditations for the full moon and the new moon. But I was not aware, or maybe I was and just don't remember it, but I really haven't been aware that depending on what it is you're trying to manifest, there are certain phases of the moon that you should focus on. So we're going to put out a message to the collective, guides, angels, masters, power animals and totems, high selves, to see what the collective really needs to know, what they need to focus on to manifest what it is they're trying to bring into their life. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and watching as we kind of like inch our way back into working. You might see a bunch of things flying around. I had, for some reason, a fly manifestation in the apartment that I'm trying to get rid of. But I have to be mindful of their heart because I can't use just any kind of spray because they're toxic to animals. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you like what you see here, like the videos, and would like to see more, please hit the like and subscribe and the bell notification so that you're notified when new videos come out. Because once that new computer comes in tomorrow, there probably will be quite a few coming out. And I have a new strategy, a setup that I've designed. I have to run it by my coach first to see if it's plausible to do, and then we're going to really kick into gear on the teachings and stuff. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for your love, your support over the last couple years. Whoa, we almost had a whole bunch of jumpers. So we're going to see exactly what the moon, the goddess of the moon, the daughter of the moon, because Diana is the goddess of the moon, Nokomis is the daughter of the moon. So when I do my moon meditations, that's who I call upon to help guide us through, and then they usually guide us to an ascended master of our choice that comes in, and depending on the full moon or the new moon, you're either bringing things in or you're releasing things. So we're going to put the intent out that we need to know what the highest and best intent for the collective is for this week, starting today, July 12th, and going through Saturday. So let us pull these cards and see what we have here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. These are pretty cards too, by the way. And then have to get out our trusty reader so I can actually read what the cards say. So the first card is the full moon in Gemini. And what it says on it is embrace the flow of life. The second card is the first quarter moon in Taurus, and it's asking us to release control. We might be in charge, but very seldom are we actually in control. And then the third card is the new moon in Aquarius, and that is asking us to open to change. Very interesting cards. So now let's get a little bit more. And it's so funny, I flipped right open to the second card. But let's see what the first card says too. That's the Gemini. Let's see if we can see. And it's the full moon in Gemini. Oh, I see how I have to figure out how they have these in here. Full moon. Trying to think of where Gemini is. There's Leo, Cancer. There's Gemini. So again, here is the card. It's asking us to embrace the flow of life. And it's telling us, have you been fast talking lately? Or is someone fast talking, trying to fast talk you? Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone else is in this situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry-on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug of war between worrying about all the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's a good time to change your mind about something or someone. The manifesting balance. Strike a balance between talking rings around people and seeing what they have to teach you. The manifesting mindset, it's important to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. A manifesting ritual for serenity. Add bergamot essential oil to your diffuser. Find a comfortable seated position and gently close your eyes. Call in the Hindu goddess of language, wisdom, and the arts. Ask her to bring you divine wisdom and help you to find the right words for your situation. Your manifestation affirmation. I share kind and loving words with the people in my life. And when to manifest your magic? The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Gemini on a Wednesday, Mercury day, or during Mercury's hour. The full moon in Gemini takes place when the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Gemini. And then our second card, again, was the first quarter moon in Taurus. And that's asking us to release control. First quarter moon. That kind of reminds me of a song that there used to be out there a long time ago. It's a native song. It's called Quarter Moon. Maybe this is what she was talking about. Releasing control. So, what in your life are you trying just a bit too hard to do? What are you absolutely stuck on to the point where you won't even entertain another idea? You need to release your grip on life. Whatever you want, release it to the universe and trust that the universe will come back to you with whatever is for your highest good. If you're feeling possessive about someone or something, your challenge now is to let live, to live and to let live. There's a song about that too, I think. In a financial situation, self-worth is the key. Avoid get-rich schemes. Manifesting mix. This card brings in a steadfast energy, but it's clashing with another energy that wants to be free. Seed control for best results. Manifesting mindset. Realize that even though you can manifest your life to a great extent, you can't control everything all of the time. Pretty much can't control a lot of things all the time. Karma comes into play, as do your own deep down beliefs about yourself. Tune into your manifesting powers. The energies of the root chakra will help you to feel safer and more grounded with your basic needs looked after. This chakra is located at the base of the spine and its color is a glowing red. Hold this card to the base of your spine and imagine yourself bathed in a column of healing red light. Then incant these words. Energies of the first quarter moon in Taurus, thank you for showing me that all my needs are taken care of. When to manifest your magic? The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Taurus, on a Friday, Venus's day, or during Venus's hour. The first quarter moon in Taurus takes place when the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Taurus. It knows that heart and intellect are both important. Interesting. And our last card, again, was the new moon in Aquarius, which is asking you, all of us, to open up to change. So let's find the new moons. In Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. I used to love that song. Okay, so where is Aquarius? Scorpio, Sag. There it is. Haha, this is going to be a fun one. So, it's saying, big changes are forecast, but you need to let the events unfold with as little steering as possible from you. Sometimes you just need to take a bit of space from a person or a situation. If you know you've been too emotional about someone or something, this card offers you the chance to cool things down. A rational, even slightly aloof assessment of your current circumstances is called for. Allow for things to develop. Try to think of your situation from a different angle. Manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to friends, networks, a wish coming true, science, tech, or online dating. Manifesting mindset. Be yourself. Independence doesn't have to mean loneliness. A group of people rather than one person may be the ones to help you. Manifesting tips for detachment. Call in Archangel Uriel, the most cerebral archangel. Call in energy from the planet Uranus, which guides the sign of Aquarius and is all about independence and revolution. Light a candle, preferably silver, and ask Uriel for his help with viewing life compassionately, but also dispassionately, so that you can stay cool under any pressure. Your manifestation affirmation: there's only me. It's safe to be me, and I love me. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Aquarius, on a Saturday, Saturn's day, or during Saturn's hour. We'll have to go to page 16 because they all reference page 16. The new moon in Aquarius takes place when the sun and the moon are on the same degree in Aquarius. It knows that humanity is worth saving. So let's just go see what is on page 16 that they keep referencing. Oh, the planetary hours. So it's talking about the different days, because there's planetary days that they're talking about, and there's also planetary hours. So if anybody's interested in knowing more of that, that's why they were giving out the days of the week. So like Saturday is associated with Saturn, which guides the signs of Capricorn and Aquarius. The other ones were, let's see where Taurus is. Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Sag. Oh, there we go. Friday is associated with Venus, which guides the signs of Taurus and Libra. And I forgot what the other one, Gemini. So Gemini's day is a Wednesday. So Wednesday is associated with Mercury, which guides the signs of Gemini and Virgo. So that's why it was saying on those days under that particular moon cycle is when your best manifesting time is. So that is the reading for this week. I hope it kind of helps a little bit, kind of like maybe opens up some answers, maybe some more questions for you to delve into and ask your guides and angels. But again, here are the cards. The full moon in Gemini was the first one. Embrace the flow of life. Then the first quarter moon in Taurus, which is about releasing control. And then the third one was the new moon in Aquarius, was open up to change. So those are the beautiful 3 cards that Spirit has given us for this week of July 12th through Saturday. And as always, my friends, remember to walk the path of beauty, walk the path of love, stay balanced, stay safe, and we will see you next Sunday, hopefully on my computer, and if all goes well. And then I will see you hopefully during the rest of the week while we start getting some of these other videos up and running and get the channel functioning again. Until then, have a blessed rest of your Sunday. Have a marvelous week ahead. And I will see you next Sunday for another reading for the collective. Walk in beauty, my friends. Always walk in beauty. Bye for now.